is going on, guys? It is Teeohh here, and I am back with the pickups. In this episode, I'll be focusing on my pickups from November 5th through November 12th, and this was a really strange but great week, to say the least. A strange but great week. So we're going to start off with a small trade. I did a trade before. This is actually finishing up a trade, I mean. Fellow named Jake. I'm not going to mention, just, whatever. You know who you are if you're watching this, so thank you, Jake. I traded him a Game Boy. Told him I was going to do this like months ago. Once I got more Game Boys or got them fixed, traded him a Game Boy for a DS, and that DS he got me was the Mario DS, which is unfortunately missing the Game Boy battery, Game Boy cover, and the stylus. But it is A-okay, and it works perfectly fine. Looks good. So thank you, Jake, for that. Really appreciate it, and I probably shouldn't have. Thank God it was soft carpet. Anyways, I also did a trade with Nick Benna, where I traded him a sealed copy of, what is it? What did I trade him? A sealed copy of Godzilla on the PS4, and you're gonna kill me for this, some of you, but Splatoon on the Wii U. I can get it back. Don't worry. It's not like it's Devil's Third, the original release. I'm trading away. No, trust me. I can get it back. So I traded him that, and in return I got a blue Game Boy SP with Frogger and Pokemon Red. So I'm really stoked for this. Thank you so much, Nick. This is just dope. And more Game Boy stuff. Yes, we're not done yet with Game Boy. I did a trade. Also, this is on, I believe the 6th or something. Whatever day. Might have been the same day as Nick's. I don't remember. But something like that. Did a trade with Jason. If you're watching this, dude, yes. Thank you again. Right now, I'm currently waiting to get the stuff to him because I'm trading him an NES with some games for all this. And, I'm okay with that, I got quite a few NESs, and it's like I need to get a 72-pin for him, get that thing fixed, and it'll be his. But in return, he gave me a green Game Boy Color, which I think is the Kiwi color, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kiwi. And inside of it is Pokemon Yellow Special Pikachu Edition, which is, he wrote in on all black, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Still cool to have. And then also we got Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins, Asteroids, and Mortal Kombat. So thank you again, Jason, for the Game Boy stuff here, but I'm not done yet. I got a couple more things from him. I got disc only of R-Racing Evolution on the GameCube. He just said I can have this one, so thank you again. And another GameCube controller, which I'm always in need of GameCube controllers. So if there's any GameCube controllers you don't want, for whatever reason, give them to me, please. Please, I need them. My friends are always up my ass about, oh, these buttons suck for Smash. Like, this B button's sticky, this A button's sticky. It's like, I'm sorry. I do what I can to fix them. Like, maybe don't smash them too much? I don't know, but just I need GameCube controllers, guys. That's the point. But anyways, thank you, Jason, for that. I really appreciate it. And let's move on to some non-trade pickups. Yes. So, on the Sunday the 7th. Sure, I can't remember dates anymore. Jesus God. Sunday the 7th, I was at... No, wait. Hold on. Am I wrong? Yeah, Sunday the 6th. What? Friday the 4th, I meant. Oh, God. Okay, Sunday the 6th. I'm losing my mind. I was out at Phipps down in Oakland with Leia and her family, and we stopped at lunch at the O, the original hot dog shop, in case you didn't know that. It's a really good place. And a couple blocks away, there's an exchange, so I waltzed down, and I spent $3.50. Literally, $3.50. The meme is real here. So, for $1 here, which this was definitely a misprice, I don't know why, but for the Xbox, we have Star Trek Shattered Universe complete. So, I mean, I figured $1 for a original Xbox game that's not sports. Sure, I will snag that up any day. And then, I was really glad to see this because I've seen this copy, this game, a few of the times at exchanges, disc or missing the manual for the same price, but this one was complete for $2.50. $2.50 that is. That is Carmen Sandiego, The Secret of the Stolen Drums. I mean, obviously, it doesn't look like a great game, but hey, for $2.50, need it for the set? Hell yeah. You're going to be on the shelf very soon, my friend. And on election day, which was the 8th, I had a doctor's appointment, and on the way back, I stopped at a Goodwill. And this is where things get interesting. So, I'm peeking around, don't see anything, and I look in the back. It's a smaller Goodwill. I just look in the back, and well, first off, I ask him, do you guys happen to have any gaming stuff that's going to come out today? Anything that hasn't come out? And he's like, no, there isn't. I peer behind his shoulder just, at a quick glance, and I see, like, something in the box. I'm like, how about that? Is that going to be put out? And he's like, I'm not sure. Let me ask my manager. So manager comes out and says, oh, we're going to send it to our online shops. And I'm like, okay, like, what would you pay for it? Like, I don't know. I don't have that much. I only have, like, $5 on me. So it's like, okay, but at the minimum, I would say on this would be 10, as if I were to sell it. So I'm like, so if you were to if I were to give you $10 for that right now, you'd sell it. It's like, you're right. So my mother's in the car with me, or she's waiting in the car for whatever reason. She didn't want to come in, so it's like, I go to her, I'm like, look, I owe you. Can I have some more money? Yeah. So whatever. Oh, more money. Yay, fantastic. But $10 for this, and this is something they don't do. They're going to ship this onto the Shop Goodwill site, but they pulled a quickie. And I'm not talking about sexual. In the box, missing the styrofoam and manual, but still in the box with this receiver and all. We got the Super Nintendo Super Scope 6. Unfortunately, the box is a little beat up, but I've never seen one of these before, especially in the box, and especially for, you can see here, marked for $10. Hopefully that's visible. But the back is much better looking than the front. I'm not sure how it got crushed in, maybe how it was donated in, I don't know. Regardless, this is still really cool. The game is not in there, unfortunately. Inside, we have the receiver, which is very yellowed. Let me put this down real fast. Oh, there we go. Yeah, yellowed receiver. But the gun itself is in great shape. Very good shape. And unfortunately, it is missing the cover on the battery, but I can probably get a replacement for that very easily. But yeah, that were $10 in the box. Missing manuals and styrofoam, but still $10. That's not bad at all. So I'm glad to have gotten that. So thank you to Goodwill for bending the rules, pour moi. And yeah, or par moi, pardon, excusez-moi. It's been a little French there, sorry. But yeah, that was awesome to find. So then, go a little dry for a few days. And then eventually I sell some stuff, which, more money in my pocket. Sweet. So I got $120 for selling stuff, which I was definitely excited for. So me and my friend Mikey, we were out. He said he was taking me to sell this. I'm like, okay. So we were next to a GameStop, which we met up at like a plaza. There was a GameStop there, so it's like, hey, let's go to GameStop. So, $15 later, I got a couple more Wii U games, which, after obviously the players, God, what is it? Power Up Rewards discount, whatever bullshit it is, at GameStop. But anyways, I've seen this new for like $20, but it was used like whatever the discount. It was like 8 something. So I thought, let's go for it. The Book of Unwritten Tales 2, obviously nothing spectacular, but a Wii U game I needed. And also, none of the portals or anything, but hey, it's gonna go on the shelf. Lego Dimensions, whatever. When I was checking it out, it always happens. Like, do you have the portals and the figures? It's like, no. I was like they just look so baffled whenever you say, do you have the figures and portals? No. Like, it's almost like you insulted their family or something. It's like, dude, this is just gonna sit on my shelf, dude. I'm going for a set. So it's like, what do you mean you're gonna buy the game without the portals and the figurines and the like? They're literally become triggered whenever you say that. Like, they become SJW. I don't even remember the. There's so many people out there. You know what I'm talking about though. But they get, yeah. I don't need the portals or the figurines or whatever. Just the game, please. But I thought $15 wasn't bad for that. And $15 also goes a long way here. So, on the way home, we were, I'm like, hey, do you want to stop at a thrift shop? Because it was on the path back to my place, because drop me off. It's like, yeah, sure. So we stopped. And on our way there, I'm looking on my phone. I'm just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace. This thing is fantastic, let me tell you. First thing I see, it says old games. And I'm like, okay. And I look at it, it says $10. And I'm just like, it was posted about like 15, 20 minutes it was posted within the hour, or maybe like an hour at most, within the hour, something like that. And I'm like, okay. So I messaged the guy. I'm like, is this $10 for all? He's like, yes. And I'm like, where are you at? This location, which is literally a minute, like very close to my house and on the way home. So I'm like, okay, I'll be there in like 20 minutes. So we stopped at the thrift shop, didn't find anything. So we stop, we go back, we go to this guy, and after the thrift shop, I ask him, hey, do you happen to have any of the consoles for these? He's like, oh yeah, I have the one. I'm not sure if, there's some stuff in it, and I'll explain that. It's like, but last time I played it, it worked. I don't have any of the wires or anything. It's like, okay, that's fine by me. So he threw it in for an extra $5. $15 for this, guys. I swear to you. I swear to you. It's already been cleaned by Steven, but another Super Nintendo. I mean, look at how nice this turned out. Besides the controller ports in the front, but just look at how nice. This is literally like brand spanking new. And I'm surprised at this because they were smokers. When I walked into because it was like one of those like townhouses or something where it's like, you're in the front door and you're right there in the living room, whatever. So I walk around, there's doors front, and like all I smell like there's this wave of smoke, and like the dude's smoking a cigarette when he's handing me the stuff, but it's like, this is not yellowed. This is not yellowed from that, which I'm surprised. This thing looks spectacular after being cleaned up, so yeah. That was already nice for $15 alone. But this is when it gets really awesome. So, 3 Genesis games here, as well as 8 Super Nintendo games. Monopoly, Wheel of Fortune, and Mario Lemieux Hockey. Nothing too special besides, this, because Pittsburgh. Eventually I'll get this thing complete in box, just because, like I said, Pittsburgh. Not bad. And it sucks, because these still reek of smoke. Like, if you smell the... Ugh, it's... oh, that's awful. It's bad. If anybody has any tips, actually probably by the time you're watching this, I'll already be cleaning it, so never mind that. But unfortunately, this bad boy, I can't get to work. The cartridges look very damaged a little bit, dirty maybe. I don't know. I'm really not the greatest with cartridge games. I know enough, but I don't know like an extreme amount of what to do with them. So I might talk to someone and see if they know how to fix it, yada yada. But thank God it's not a special game. It's just Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. I just thought it was ironic to get this, especially after Trump winning the election. Especially it's like because he helped him find the lobby, and would Hillary have helped him find the lobby? No, she'd have directed him to buy her book to find the lobby, and it wouldn't be in the book. Hillary, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna bring politics into this. So also here we got, and the rest of these work. I tested them all and they work. We got Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster Bust Loose, Cool Spot, Dennis the Menace, Mario Paint, and this was the one, let me tell you, this is the one that caught my eye when I looked at the picture. I'm like, $10 for all. I'm like, oh, yes. Little label damage, but Super Mario Kart. Like, dude. Yes. I'll take that. And my second copy of this game, fun fact, the last game ever released on the Super Nintendo. I actually have this thing complete in box, but Frogger. Little fun fact for you. And lastly, Super Bass is loaded. But for $15 for all that, yes, that was beyond incredible. Whenever I actually handed the money, got the stuff, I was like in disbelief. Just reading the messages when he said, yeah, 10 for all, I'm like, okay, this is happening. This is actually happening. And $5 for the Super Nintendo on top? Yes, please. If this thing works fine, I might actually make this my main because of how nice this turned out. I might make this my main. But yeah, that was fantastic. So, Mikey dropped me off. I call up Steven. I'm like, hey, can you clean this console? He's like, yeah, you're home. So I go to his house. And on the way to his house, there's one street before the street where you go, you turn up to where he lives, whatever. So, on that one street, mind you, this is mid-November. There was a garage sale from 9 to 3, and I'm like, okay. I asked my dad. It was about like 1 o'clock or something. I'm with my dad. He's like, hey, I'm like, do you care if we stop there on the way back? It's like, sure, whatever. So, drop the stuff off at Stevens, yada yada. Go back down to the garage sale. And if this is just me with this scenario, please let me know. But every time I seem to go to a garage sale, like this generally tends to happen. So I go up and I ask, I wander around, don't see anything, and I ask the guy, because it was a mother, father, and a daughter. And so it's like, I asked the father, hey, do you guys happen to have any video games for sale? I was like, no, I don't have any. You know, there's nothing for sale. Definitely not. I know that for sure. Or else I'd be playing. If we did, I'd be playing them. And it's like, haha. It's like whatever, little awkward chuckle. Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about here. If this is just me, please let me know. But if this happens to you when it comes to garage selling, I just want to know that I'm not in this alone. So please tell me if this does. The wife just straight out of nowhere comes out of the garage and starts walking towards, and it's like, what kind of video games? That always happens to me, and it always works out. It's like, whenever you just, what kind of video games? Like, God bless your soul. God bless your soul, seriously. So she asked me that, and I'm like, well, any kind really, whatever you guys would have. I mean, I do it all. It's like, are you like a reseller or whatever? It's like, no, I'm a collector. So, you know, so I got that. So she's like, okay, I think we have some Wii stuff. It's not like any like kiddish girly titles. I'm like, oh, that's fine. You just bring out whatever you got. That's fine. So mom and the daughter walk in. They go to the back of the garage, and a second later, the daughter comes back. She's like, oh wait, would you be interested in like? She's doing this. I'm like a DS? Like, yeah, a DS. It's like, yeah, sure, whatever you have, like a DS, Game Boy, or whatever. And the husband's like, no, we don't have a Game Boy. It's like, okay, just throw down names, dude. So a couple minutes later, they come back out. They bring out Wii stuff. The mom's got the Wii stuff, and the daughter's got the DS stuff. Let me tell you, push come to shove, I bundled this all together for $20. $20. Mind you, $20. Start out with the Wii games. Nothing too spectacular, but whatever. Wipe out the game. Project Runway. This would actually make a really fun Let's Play. Oh my god, this would be actually really funny for Let's Play. The one I was actually really excited for, Rock Band 3. I want to get this on the 360, obviously, because I don't play my Wii that, like, at all. But this is nice to have for now, since me and my buddies always play the Rock Bands, and I'm not going to go out to GameStop or whatever and spend $20 on Rock Band 3 when I can just play it on the Wii until I have to. And I also got the Keytar, whatever that's called. I'm not sure exactly what to label it for the game, so yeah, cool. And Cars, Mater National Championships. I didn't even know this was a game until I saw it. Cars, yeah, that franchise stuck around way too long. But here we go with the DS stuff. Okay. These are the 4 games that are complete. The rest is just, you know, cartridge only, whatever, but still. What's cooking, Jamie Oliver? I'm just gonna run this game over. But I'm not gonna run this one over. Another copy of Mario Party DS. Oh yes. I forgot to mention, whenever she was like, okay, cool, I'll go grab it. She's like, alright, I'll go grab it. I think I might have like a Mario or something. Okay. Drawn to life, the next chapter. And lastly, a sealed copy of Brain Age. Nothing spectacular, but still. Sealed DS game. Sure. You want to not text me while I'm making a video? Thank you very much. And got the case here. It's a nice pink case. Really speaks to me well. Came with 2 chargers, the Guitar Hero adapter thingy and whatnot, and you know, whatever. So let's go through these games here. Let's see, Guitar Hero Modern Hits, Club Penguin, Nintendogs. It's just the crapshoot titles. Super Scribblenauts, Imagine Fashion Designer New York, Cooking Mama, which is actually a really fun game, strangely enough, and Pets Nursery. Good God, what did you raise your daughter on? But you know how I showed you in the beginning the DS I got from Jake? I never seen that variant before until he showed me that, until I got it from him. With the Game Boy cover, and the stylus. Like, seriously. I never see this before in my life. And now all of a sudden, I get it twice in a week. Like, ugh. She works perfectly fine. Unfortunately, though, I don't know what to do about this. If you can tell, like, the bottom screen is a little more discolored than it is on the top. So I don't know if anybody knows how to fix that. That would be actually really swell to know. But, alas, we're not done with the good games. Inside here, we have New Super Mario Bros. DS, Yoshi's Island DS, and this one I've never even heard of. Shows how, you know, ahead of the game I am on my DS stuff. Kirby Superstar Ultra. So I looked this thing up. I believe this is just a quick price chart looking up. It's probably just inaccurate, but it's like 15 bucks or something. Just loose. Didn't know that. But 20 bucks for all this. Oh my god, I was ecstatic. I mean, it's not a bad deal. It's really not. Usually, you know, DS stuff, you know, I've gone to garages before and I've gotten a DS for a couple bucks. You know, that's not that hard. But, you know, I thought for this, you know, the stuff with the games, yeah, 20 bucks was fair. I didn't want to screw them over. Especially because they live actually like a minute away from me and that would not be good. But, yeah, 20 bucks for this and the Wii stuff I showed you. And, yeah, it's been a pretty interesting week. Really good week, actually. A lot of handheld stuff, and just a lot of great deals overall. And just, honestly, a little bit of everything. Really. A little bit of everything, and this is awesome. A really good week for me. So anyways, guys, that's all I got this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up down below. And again, in the comments, let me know if that garage selling scenario where you're turned down at first by the husband, but the wife or whatever comes out and is the savior. If that ever happens to you garage sales, please let me know, because I really don't want to be the only one that has that. If so, then it's just the horseshoe at my ass, I swear. It's the horseshoe at my ass. So, yeah, just let me know that, guys. And also, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Feel free to share me around with all your friends. Share this video around. You know, any support would really help. Greatly appreciate that. But anyways, guys, once more, that's it. Thanks for watching. And as always, I will talk to you guys next time.